Dogs!
Nico, here for groceries?
Yep. And you must have been out hunting.
Yeah, it was a good haul.
Look at you, lady breadwinner. If you were a boy, I think I'd be in love.
Good thing I'm a girl.
Oh, yeah? You ought to do something about your style, then.
Yeah. I kind of broke my comb.
So get a new one.
Sure, I'd like to, but...
Hey, mister! How about a sale on combs for the pretty girl?
Huh? Oh, you two need something?
I'm fine, Nico. I'm just here to pick up medicine for Lafayette.
Oh, Velvet. I already told Arthur, but I'm afraid the medicine hasn't come in yet.
What? Why not? Is it because of the demons?
Seems like the Daemonblight's really taking a toll on the city. There's even a group of them lurking around here now.
When's it coming, then?
I can't say. And I don't know how much it will cost.
Oh, no.
Ugh, what is wrong with Midgand? I mean, don't they have an army or something?
Those guys? The demons already routed them a while back.
But we're safe here, right? After all, your brother-in-law's an exorcist.
You so sure about that? Arthur can't even use his right hand anymore. Poor fellow couldn't even protect his own wife and child.
Let me know when the medicine gets in.
Of course. For now, here, on the house.
Velvet! You didn't forget, did you? You promised to teach me how to make your special quiche.
You mean for that apprentice animal doctor you had your eye on? You were serious?
Beyond serious? Please. This is life or death for me.
But I thought your folks weren't keen on the two of you dating.
Who cares what people think? The important thing is my feelings.
I like the way you talk. If I were a boy, I think I'd be in love.
Darn right.
All right, we got some apple gel. That's something at least, and we got
must
some.
be starving by now. I better hurry home.
I'm going to get interrupted so much in this game. We got some exclamation points to talk to. Let's do that.
Orthy and Russ seem pretty down today.
I know. They've been whimpering like this for an hour now.
Well, they've always been a bit wimpy. The other day, that kitty Rollo chased both of them up a tree by himself.
They're hopeless. Whenever it's thundering out, they both dive into my bed, shivering.
Orthy, Russ, shape up. You're Nico's bodyguards, right? Start acting like it. They're completely hopeless.
Maybe. But they're so cute, so I forgive them.
Yeah, that's how dogs normally work.
Celica taught you how to make your special quiches, right, Velvet?
Yeah, but mine aren't nearly as good as hers.
Don't be modest. They're fantastic. Simple, yet elegant.
That's because there's a secret in the cheese on the dough.
You should try selling them in Taliesin. I'm sure they'd be a hit. We could make them together and take them on the road. We could even wear matching uniforms.
Would it make more money than hunting fricklebores?
Definitely, maybe. Even more so if you could lighten up a bit in front of the customers.
Then it might be worth a try. I do want to buy Laphi a nice heavy winter coat. And Arthur's gloves are in tatters, so he needs new ones.
Oh, don't be so boring. I get where you're coming from, but come on. Think big. Dream, Velvet. Dream.
Think big? No thanks. I want a peaceful life with Laphi and Arthur. That's all.
You're impossible. Then again, maybe that's why your quiches taste so darn good.
Oh my goodness. All right, this girl's voice sounds so familiar. I was trying to find her voice actor, but I have not yet found who her voice actor is. So, I'm sure someone in the comments will tell me, or I'll figure it out myself eventually. One day I shall know. It sounds so familiar, though. I should definitely know who that is. But whatever. One day we shall know the secrets. But we're gonna return home, as the game told me to do.
Hi, Celica. I'm back. I can't believe it's been 7 years since we lost you. And the baby you carried. Oh, drat. I forgot to bring your princessias. I know how much you, Mom, and Dad all loved those flowers. And I know your child would have too. I'm sorry. I'll pick some from the cape tomorrow.
I figured it out. It's Debbie Derryberry, who was Jimmy Neutron, which is not the voice I recognized, and also Coco Bandicoot from Crash Bandicoot, and that was the name that was the voice I recognized. She was also Jimmy Neutron, though. How did I? Well, I mean, she was probably trying to sound less Jimmy Neutron, but definitely reminded me. I immediately thought of Crash Bandicoot Tag Team Racing once I realized that's who she was. But anyways, let's go inside.
Welcome home, Velvet.
Laphi, I told you to stay in bed.
I was only up for a little.
Look, your fever hasn't gone down a bit. Go lie down and I'll cook dinner.
I'm sorry.
What's this?
A compass. It uses a magnet to tell you which way you're facing.
Woohoo! You can use the sun and stars for that.
And what'll you do if it's cloudy, huh? Thanks to this invention, we'll even be able to voyage across the ocean. See? It's designed to stay level, so your heading will be true even when the ship is rolling with the waves. Pretty neat, right?
If you say so, Laphi.
Come on, it's a must-have for any adventure. Can't you see how useful it is?
You can tell me more about it later.
Did they hurt you?
Not a scratch, and I brought back plenty. I can hear Arthur already.
Gosh, Velvet, I think it's time you learned all my secret arts.
He isn't coming home tonight, is he?
How do you know that?
Sarah stopped by and told me.
Arthur's Moloch? Huh, you really can talk to Malakim, can't you?
Yeah, Arthur says I've got exorcist potential.
No kidding. I think you'll be an exorcist to rival even him. I can tell you've been learning all sorts of things from his book collection.
I really want to become an exorcist. I want to go traveling with you and see all the wonders of the world. I'll hunt and chop firewood, and if demons come for us, I'll defend you. I wish I could do that.
You'll get there, Lafayette. It should only take... 20 years tops.
It won't take me that long.
Oh yeah? You better prove it to me then. Start with this lovely meatball stew I cooked. Eat every last mouthful, even if you don't feel hungry. And take your medicine, no matter how nasty it tastes. No tricks. Am I clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Right, cooking time. First, I need to light the stove.
So is this kid, like, do compasses not exist? Has this kid just invented the compass? Like, one of the milestone inventions for seafaring and travel and whatnot? What a little genius he is. Observations on the Nameless Empirine. Is that how you pronounce that? I can't remember.
Isn't this Arthur's book? Is Laphi really reading stuff this dense? Poor kid's gonna squint his eyes right out.
Yeah, but you know, reading is good for children and all that jazz.
The day before Scarlet Night, Sis went prickle-boar hunting on her own. She's almost as good a fighter as Arthur, so I know those prickle-boars don't stand a chance. But I worry that she's too athletic to land a husband. maybe she should try to be more ladylike.
Little scamp. He just knew I'd be reading this, didn't he?
Too athletic. All right, let's light the stove. And by stove, I think this is more of a fireplace, but you know, whatever.
It's so easy to light Arthur's firewood. I wonder what his trick is.
Velvet? Could you not put any spinach in the stew?
Huh. You'll never grow up if you're picky with your food, you know.
I know, but just for today?
Fine, fine. I'll leave out the spinach just this once. And I'll make it that curry flavor you like.
Really? Thanks, Velvet.
There's some of Arthur's special curry spice upstairs, isn't there?
After going through 6 other Tales games, all of which had skits in them, which I did enjoy, like, that function. I love the skit function in these games. I must say that I do really enjoy the way they've changed around the look of the skits this time around. I like it a lot. Now, where's this, what am I getting? Some kind of a special spice?
There you go. Not spicy hot, but oh so delicious. Oh yeah, I saw Nico today, and she had very important things to talk about. She's coming over in the next couple days, so be on your best behavior.
I will. I'm glad you've got a good friend.
Yeah, we've known each other since forever. Still, Nico falling in love? I can barely wrap my head around it. Laphi, you know, if there's a girl you like, you'll tell Big Sister all about it, right?
Girl?
You're a stubborn little brat, so you might need an older girl to keep you under control. Oh, and she's gotta be a good cook. A pro in the kitchen is a success at life.
Knock it off, Velvet! You should be more worried about your own love life.
Me? I've got enough on my mind. For one thing, I've got to cook for you and Arthur since Celica is gone. Besides, getting crushes on strange men? I just don't see what's so... Laphi, what's wrong?
That's a good way to end an awkward conversation. What's happening?
Are you all right? I'll bring you some water.
I'm fine. You just said something funny is all, and it made me choke a bit.
As long as you're okay. Sorry, I went off on a tangent there.
Who knows what the future holds?
Yeah, but what more can I do? I've got a duty to look after my little brother, and I'm serious about it.
I know, but I'm trying to look after you too. I want you to be happy. That's all. And it's not just me. Arthur worries about you too.
Well, we're family, right?
Yeah, that's what families do.
Thanks, Laphi. For you, I'd kill every last prickle boar in the forest if it came down to it. What am I doing? I need to hurry and get dinner ready.
All right, let's get back to cooking then. Don't you just hate it when someone says something funny and then you start choking to death? Really unfortunate. Where do I... Right here. Okay.
Good boy. You didn't forget your medicine.
Well, I did promise. Tomorrow's a Scarlet Night.
Yeah, just like that night that changed our lives.
Velvet, may I sleep next to you tonight?
Of course.
Is that the healing music? That was surprisingly loud.
Okay, let's see. today, I've got to dry some meat and use that cheese I've been saving to make a quiche for... Laphi? You little... Where have you gone?
Dang it, Laphi, we're not even an hour into this game and you're already running off, causing problems.
Better not have gone to the village alone. I bet your fever hasn't even gone down.
Made Velvet so upset she's interrupting me again. Way to go, Laphi. You're losing points on potential favorite character of this game board already, man. It's not a good sign. Where did he go? I imagine I'm gonna get a cutscene sometime soon since I don't have a marker of where to go. Yep.
Hey, has Lafayette been here?
No. I haven't seen him.
Wait, that's one of Arthur's.
Actually, it's a copy that Lafayette made. A smart merchant would pay a pretty penny for this book. I gave him a fair trade.
Laphi, did he really copy all that by hand? Oh, he must have done it to buy that compass.
No, though he gave it some puppy eyes. Told him I'd throw it in for free, but he said that it would be a bad deal for me. He's a good lad, but not the merchant type.
So, what did he use the money for?
I'm afraid my lips are sealed. You'll have to ask him.
Velvet, I saw Lafayette walking around. Is he okay?
He's not okay. Where'd you see him?
He was headed for the forest. I'll help you look for him.
Thanks. Do a sweep of the village, just in case. I'll check the forest.
Alright, so we're off to the forest next. And we have a lot of people to talk to before we do. But anyways, where does this go?
He might have gone to the Cape to pick flowers.
So, compasses do already exist. Good to know.
Have you seen Lafayette?
Nope, can't say that I have.
All right, let me know the second you see him.
Got it. Is he in bad shape?
Well, he refuses to stay in bed. He needs his rest, but he's always walking around or reading outside.
I can't say I'm surprised. He's always been a curious lad. He likes reading difficult books. When I saw him the other day, he told me all about the latest navigation techniques and exotic farming methods, too. Only one kid in a million is as smart as he is.
You're exaggerating. Well, maybe not.
It's a shame. If he could go to school in the capital, I'm sure he'd make a name for himself as a scholar.
The capital? Isn't that days and days by ship from Taliesin? No way. Not happening. Even if he gets better, I could never let him go that far away all by himself.
He can handle it. He's actually a very responsible boy. I don't think you need to worry.
I couldn't handle it. I would worry. And be lonely.
Alright then, good talk. Always good to get that exposition out of the way. We have a save point right here. How much time do I have? We're just about at an hour, except I might have to cut out like the first 2 minutes of this session because I don't know if YouTube will allow me to put up the opening or not. So let's go ahead and do these last 2 exclamation point talks, and then we'll call it a day. I'm going to save the interesting girl for last. I don't remember her name.
Hey, Velvet, did you hear the news? Tonight is going to be another Scarlet Night.
I remember the moon turned red 7 years ago. But what is it anyway?
It's a red lunar eclipse. It happens every several years or so. Apparently, you can predict the next one by watching the movements of the stars. According to legend, a crimson moon is a gate that connects our world to the next. It's also said to be proof of humanity's sins.
You sure know a lot about it.
Lafayette taught me, just a few minutes ago.
You saw Laphi? Where'd he go?
Actually, I don't know. Sorry.
Aww.
Poor Velvet. Yeah, I'm sure that this red moon of humanity's sins that's happening tomorrow won't, you know, play any important role in the story at all. That would just be ridiculous. Who would ever think of such a thing? Look at this ponytail. Or, no, this braid. It's not really a ponytail. My first instinct was to say ponytail because I don't know hair. Look at it. Look at it go. Anyways, let's talk to, what's her name?
I was going to have them join the search, but they won't move at all. It's like they're scared of something.
Alright, your name is Nico. I need to try and remember that. But anyways, let's go ahead and save up for today. And we'll call it here. How does the save system work? I need to try and keep multiple saves just to be safe in case the session ever has a mix-up and I need to re-record it. Doesn't happen very often, but every now and then it does come up. Alright, there we go. Awesome. Well, that's going to be it for today, guys. I hope you've enjoyed so far. Let me know how you feel about the new format for videos, if you like it better with it being 3 20-minute videos, 20-ish minute videos, instead of the 4 15-minute ones like I normally do. I would really like to hear your input on that. But when we come back next time, we're going to chase after Laphi, and then probably we'll get far enough to deal with whatever is going to happen with this red moon. And I imagine it'll probably have something to do with us getting our demon arm, because that's bound to happen at some point. We've kind of got like a sort of prologue thing going on right now, it feels like, before we get into the real, actual meat of the game when Velvet ends up looking like she does in all of the promotional art and whatnot and on the box. But anyways, that's going to be all for now. Thanks for watching. I hope to see you again soon, and until then, farewell.